Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds 2019. Finally we have Unbroken Bonds on TCG. I'm really happy to be back. Thank you so much to everyone tuning in. I know it's been a while since I last had a live stream, actually since the Tablemon Invitational. It's just been super busy and honestly not very motivated, but hopefully with this new set we will end up having a lot of fun. There's a bunch of new cards, a bunch of new decks. There's like old decks that become viable. There's like a lot of new decks that just become completely viable out of the blue. So I'm really looking forward to this, really looking forward to trying out the new set. And of course, the first deck that I want to feature is Reshiram and Charizard-GX, the huge tag team, 270 HP, the most talked about card of the new set, and it has been getting the results in Japan, so I assume it's going to be just as big, if not bigger, over here in the rest of the world. We have Outrage for the first attack, dealing 30 damage plus 10 more for each damage counter on this Pokemon, which is an insane attack given that you have 270 HP, so any attack that goes into a Reshiram and Charizard could be problematic for your opponent, so they really have to play around this attack or one-hit KO, which it's not exactly easy to do, right? At 270 HP, obviously the whole damage thresholds have increased thanks to attack teams, but so have the HP. So Outrage is a really nice, cost-effective attack. Next up, we have Flare Strike, which deals 230 damage, and then the good old effect of Reshiram and Charizard can't attack during their next turn. Now, the choice band that hits 260, which is just enough to be able to one-hit KO a Pikarom. So we believe that, and the humongous HP will make Reshiram and Charizard probably one of the best decks, if not the best deck, from the new format. And finally, we have Double Blaze GX, which deals 200 damage, but if this Pokemon has at least 3 extra fire energy attached to it, then this attack does 100 more damage, and all the effects of and rather, this damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon, so something like Hoopa, you bypass their ability. Yeah, so it's a really good attack. 3 energy for 200 damage is really nice, 230 with a choice band. It just comes up short of KOing Pikarom, but we do have a lot of ways to accelerate energy, so Welder and Kiawe will make it so that we can continually use Flare Strike very easily. Now, in terms of the supporting cast, we have a Turtonator. It's a non-GX attacker. Its explosive jet attack deals 50 damage, and you can discard any amount of fire energy from your Pokemon. This attack does 50 damage for each card you discard in this way, so it combines really well with Kiawe, of course, and the Welder. And if your Reshiram and Charizards have taken some damage, then you are able to switch them out and then use Turtonator for a big hit and with a non-GX. So definitely an important Pokemon. There are other Pokemon such as Volcanion that could be used as a supporting cast, as well as Flareon GX. I'm choosing to feature this list, which does come directly from Japan, and I'm sure we'll be exploring other different variants of Reshiram Charizard as we move along in this next few days. Now, next up we have the Dedenne-GX, another new card from the set. We have the ability Dedenne Change, where when you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you may discard your hand and draw 6 cards. So almost like a Sycamore of an ability, you can only use one Dedenne Change ability each turn, so that's why we only have one. But it's, along with Tapu Lele and Marshadow and Jirachi, it's just more Pokemon draw, more Pokemon support in order to help Reshiram and Charizard. This is not the list that won the big tournament, because the list that won the big tournament had cards from a set that has released in Japan, but cards that we do not have, such as Reset Stamp. Yeah. Then we have the Mew, the new bench barrier Mew, where you prevent all damage done to your bench Pokemon by your opponent's attacks. So essentially this is Attack Bolt GX counter. Another reason why Pikarom is going to be a little bit weaker after Unbroken Bonds has released, because of this Mew preventing the Attack Bolt damage to the bench. And then, as I mentioned, we have the supporting cast of Marshadow, Jirachi, and Lele. So we have 6 Pokemon draw support cards, which is a really nice amount, especially given how we only have Welder and Kiawe as our real supporters. Now, Then you support your Welder. You attach up to 2 fire energy cards from your hand to one of your Pokemon, and if you do, you draw 3 cards. A really nice, really powerful effect. It's energy attachment plus draw, which is insane. Yeah, the drawback is you cannot use this. Sorry about all the fidgeting, I just need to move something down here. You do need to attach at least 1 energy in order to be able to draw the cards. Yeah, I believe that's how this works. Because if you do, you draw 3 cards, otherwise you don't. But still a pretty good supporter, and we do have a very healthy 13 energy card amount, along with Viridian Forest and Heat Factory and Energy Recovery and Flame Crystal, in order to make sure that Welder works every single time. And then we have 4 Kiawe as well, where we are able to search our deck for up to 4 fire energy cards and attach them to one of our Pokemon. Our turn does end, but doing this on turn 1 or turn 2 is actually pretty powerful. Now, items wise, we have Acro Bike to help accelerate the deck. We have Ultra Balls and Nest Balls to make sure that we find the right Pokemon draw support that we need, and also the Reshiram Charizard to power up. We have Adventure Bag to search for our Choice Bands or our skateboards for Jirachis and whatnot. We have 4 switches in order to reset the Flare Strike drawback. And then we have 3 Fire Crystal, which puts 3 fire energy cards from our discard pile into our hand. So discarding fire energy is not going to be a big deal, and Fire Crystal should provide us enough energy to make sure that Welder activates every single time. Triple Guzma to target down the right Pokemon, and then Heat Factory provides even more draw options, along with Viridian Forest to make sure that we have energy in our hand. So overall, pretty decent deck, or potentially best deck in the format, but at the very least it's going to be a decent deck. So why don't we jump into the ladder and try it out? That is not the Reshiram Charizard. So you can see here the decks that I'm going to be featuring in today's stream. We are going to be playing Reshiram Charizard, and then afterwards we're going to jump into Baby Blastoise or Gardevoir Sylveon. You guys will choose then whichever one is left, and then afterwards we're going to try a Blastoise deck to counter all the fire types, and then we're also going to use a Melmetal Lucario male deck. Now the Blastoise I might decide to save for another day, purely because right now I'm probably one of the very few people that have the decks ready to go, and that means that we won't be facing many fire decks, right? Whereas playing something like Blastoise GX, your main purpose is to counter the fire type decks. So now I will jump into a chat. Thank you everyone for being here. Sorry if I miss your message, but I'll be happy to answer questions now. Thanks, Zeppelin, thank you so much for the message. Rail, long time no see indeed. Hope the break was refreshing. It was indeed, and I'm hoping to be back for good. Hoping to be more consistent with live streams. I will still be traveling a lot in May, but I'm gonna make an even bigger effort to be more active on Twitch, especially. Ooh, the Dedenne-GX is actually pretty cool. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna Ultra Ball the Fire Crystal and one of the Kiawes, and then I'm gonna grab the Reshiram, and I'm just gonna Kiawe onto it. My Mew will go down, which I don't think is a big deal, or I could just switch, right, and absorb the damage, and then use Outrage to KO the Alolan Meowth. I don't think that's bad, right? I don't think that's bad at all. So yeah, why not do that? I'll retreat, and then I'll Kiawe onto the Reshiram Charizard, and then we have our beautiful Dedenne-GX to make sure that we draw 6 cards to start off our next turn, and I can switch in case I need to do something different. DK Quagmire, you want to see an unknown hence a Lazzle deck? It won an event in Japan. I have not seen a list of that, but definitely something we could try out. I just don't have it ready for today, but definitely in the future something I could give a good try. Is Pikarom still good after rotation, or instead? Pikarom will definitely still be good. Definitely still be good. Okay, so my opponent does hit me for 70. So I'm hitting for 100, so the Choice Helmet actually does not matter, right, on the damage reduction. So I'm gonna switch because I can just free retreat because I want to do something different. I'm gonna lose the Guzma, which is fine, but I do want to discard my hand and then draw 6 very nice cards. I do get another Reshiram and Charizard. I could Let loose as well, though I know my opponent is dead drawing, so probably don't want to do that. I could Kiawe. Honestly, I could Kiawe here. But I don't think that's worth it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Welder for just 1 energy, which is not terrible, honestly. Like, it's not ideal, right? But I'm in no rush either because of my opponent's super weak start. So I'll choose a fire, and then I will attach it to this Reshiram Charizard. Of course, I'll draw 3 more cards. I will go ahead and search for a Jirachi to establish, and then we're probably just gonna overrun my opponent here very easily, but we'll see. Outrage should be enough despite the choice helmet. And Dave Zeppelin, what do I think about Sylveon Venusaur? Is it competitive? It's competitive until the 16th of May. On the 17th of May, when Unbroken Bonds becomes legal, nobody should ever play Sylveon Venusaur in a tournament ever again. And RFDK, you got new stuff ready to go. That's pretty awesome. That's what we're gonna be doing today. Just playing purely new decks. And then why? Because of all the fire types, right? Like Sylveon Venusaur, you need to withstand attacks and then heal. But how are you going to withstand a 230 damage attack? Right? Sure, weakness policy is a thing, but I don't know, because then the double blades just deals 300 straight damage, 330. So even if you have, like, you can't have buff padding and weakness policy, so it's so easy for them to overrun you with damage. Unbroken Bonds is out for everyone, Granty Lakers, indeed. The packs are not available in the store yet to trade for coins. They will be available tomorrow, but you can start using the wow, my opponent's deck is really bad, right? I'm just gonna outrage. You can start opening up and trading the Unbroken Bonds packs. So yeah, pretty happy that the new set is out. Hopefully Reshiram Charizard will do pretty well for us. We haven't found too many energies, which is a bit scary, but it doesn't seem like my opponent's playing any energies at all, which is really bad. This might be some sort of weird Rotom deck, honestly, based on all of the tool cards, the fact that my opponent is playing like no energy support Pokemon. So a Rotom, a Rotom Frost, is it? Or Rotom Wash, the one that attacks for no, like, obviously no energies, but does damage based on the energy I'm playing. Oh my gosh, am I gonna lose to that? And please, thank you so much, 8 months, very thankful. Thank you so much for resubscribing, very kind of you. So it is Rotom. I believe there is a Rotom that could have wrecked me here. I do believe there is a Rotom that could have wrecked me right here. We get let loose, that's fine. If my opponent didn't Ultra Ball for the water type Rotom, then that probably means he doesn't play it, right? Isn't there a water type Rotom that deals more damage for every energy your opponent has in play? Isn't that a thing? Okay, I should have attached the Escape Board. I think I just attack, right? Frost Rotom, yeah. I'm just gonna attack, right? Outrage. It's gonna take me 3 more turns to win this game. I can't see an issue with this version of the deck though, like, unless you're consistently weldering, could be a little bit of a problem. I also haven't found my Acro Bikes either. That's an Electro Power. Is that the first Electro Power? I thought my opponent had used a few of them already. Keeps finding adventure bags. How many tools is it? 9 tools. 1. Oh no, yeah, there's 4 Electro Bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 so far. That's really bad. Ultra Ball, that's gonna put him at 7. Yep. Gonna put him at 7. And Rafa, wow, thank you so much for the bits. Very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Thank you so much, Rafa. Thank you so much for the 1500 bits. I really, really appreciate it. How have you been, Ruben? It's been a while since I streamed, so I haven't seen you in a long time. My opponent's gonna deck himself out before he even gets one attack off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tool cards. Okay, so adventure bag. Sure, I'll grab these two, and then I'm gonna switch into Jirachi because I wouldn't mind finding like Welder and stuff sometime soon. I will go ahead and Ultra Ball as well, these two, and I'll grab the Let Loose Marshadow possibly for next turn. And I mean, I think Acro Bike is good here. I really don't see any point in using Kiawe. Right, I don't see any point in using Kiawe. So I will go ahead and Acro Bike. I'll keep the Fire Crystal. And then I'll go ahead and retreat. And I will go ahead and Outrage. I will be poisoned, so my opponent will probably be able to take down this guy. But hopefully I'll be able to just finish off the match with this other Reshiram and Charizard. 4 Electro Power is gone for my opponent, which is pretty bad for his damage output. I still have a humongous 150 HP left though. I feel like against a more competitive deck that had already dealt with this Reshiram and Charizard, we might have struggled a little bit. Right? We might have struggled a little bit because this deck does go pretty all in on like the first Charizard, especially after you Kiawe. Especially after you Kiawe. Okay, so yeah, we get hit for 120. We will be able to replace. I'll be able to replace the stadium, and then I'll go ahead and Acro Bike, keep the switch. Definitely want to switch out of the poison. And then I'll go ahead and Stellar Wish. I do find a Welder. I only have 1 fire energy, but it might be worth it, right? Or do I retreat? If I retreat, then I get the maximum Fire Crystal, and then I can just power up this guy. I think that's worth it, actually. Just to use the fresh one, right? And to use Flare Strike. Yeah, let's do that. I actually think, well, actually, I would double Blaze here. So Fire Crystal, get back the energies, use Welder. Obviously, we're not playing against a very competitive deck, so this shouldn't count. When I saw Lightning, I was like, awesome, this will be a Pikasack mirror match, but then it wasn't. Then I'll use the stadium, why not, draw a few extra cards, and then I'll attach here, and I'll go ahead and double Blaze. Boom. 200 damage, and then thanks so much for the follow, Victor. Thank you so much for the follow. And yeah, there's no way we lose at this point. I'm pretty sure there's no way we lose here. Yep, we get hit for 120. My opponent will take a prize card. Well, 3 prizes rather. But that will be all. Flint would be really good. Yeah, I mean, all the Reshiram and Charizard decks that I've seen so far that were successful from Japan, pretty much none of them played Fire Flint. So that's why I'm not using it. It seems like Baby Blacephalon will take better advantage of the Fire Flint than Reshiram and Charizard, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Kingdra GX and Blastoise would be a good match. That would definitely be a good match. One Reshiram player that will spam Dugongs, I doubt it. And thank you so much for the follow, Sikito and Sandoval. I mean, we're going second, right? Which is not great. Thanks so much for the follows, guys. We are going second, so not great. But we're up against a metal deck, so I mean, we hit for so much that weakness shouldn't actually matter at all, right? We hit for so much that weakness shouldn't actually matter at all. We see the Lele. Lele for Cynthia, not even Lily, which is pretty sad for my opponent. Why would you not Lily here? That's really odd. But Outrage will do enough damage to KO the Magnemite, so I might actually choose to Welder here instead of Kiawe. We'll see. My opponent needs a Choice Band with Sunset Eclipse to actually knock me out. So actually not taking a knockout might be better. Like at this point, it's looking like I should Kiawe. Right? It is looking like I should Kiawe here. Like I'll Nestball for Jirachi, Stellar Wish, and then switch. I mean Nestball, switch into Jirachi, Stellar Wish. But then I get the second energy for the Welder. And I could get a KO, but then what if my opponent KOs me back? I think that would be pretty bad. Or do I just go for a Reshiram Charizard? Honestly, that might be better. Just attach to the active, Kiawe to the bench. Or is it better to Kiawe to the active, attached to the bench? I don't think it matters. Yeah. And then we'll Welder next turn. I mean, you can't ask for more than this. You can't ask for much more than this. Frying Pan removes weakness, but that doesn't matter because 230 is still enough to one hit KO, so Frying Pan doesn't matter whatsoever. Because it reduces 30 damage. With the Beast and a Choice Band, he does one hit KO me, I guess. But he goes for the Cynthia, which is fine. Like next turn, just attach and Guzma. I might even choose not to attach, so I can Welder next turn. I am getting 2 prizes though for certain. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty fine. Without this Guzma, then this guy might be scary because the Beast Energy is a Choice Band, and then he could Sunset Eclipse GX. But then the follow-up is like, there's no way my opponent can have. There's no way my opponent can have 2 one-hit KOs, right? I think I'm going to keep the energy for Welder. Yeah, I am going to keep the energy for the Welder. And thanks so much for the follow, T66. And we'll take the 2 prizes, Fire Crystal and S-Ball. I might even choose to retreat. I need Fire Crystal and the Welder. That fully powers up this guy. But yeah, Metal Frying Pan literally makes no difference whatsoever. No difference whatsoever. Reshiram is pretty broken indeed. Reshiram is pretty broken indeed. So my opponent does have the Choice Band actually already from hand. The question is, will he be able to get the KO? And if he does, will he be able to... No, like, he gets 1 KO. Even if he gets a KO right now, it doesn't matter, right? Even if he gets a KO right now, it doesn't matter. Sure, he gets 3 prizes, but then I KO him back, which is perfectly fine, thanks to the cards we have in our hand, for 230 damage, and then that's it. Because he can never hit for 270 damage again. Or he can if he gets Kukui, Choice Band, and the 4 energies, and a 3rd Dustman. Yeah, so we should be okay here. We should be pretty okay. Sunset Eclipse gets the KO, that's fine. We go Nestball for Jirachi, right? Nestball for Jirachi, and then we go Flame Crystal for D-Stream, and then Welder is just so broken though. Welder is just, like, if Kiawe was broken, or like Kiawe is balanced rather. Kiawe is balanced, Welder is just insanely broken. Welder is actually broken, guys. Stellar Wish, I'll even replace my opponent's Stadium, that's crazy. Though keeping the Guzma might have been a better call. I actually probably should get the Guzma there. I'll still draw extra cards, that's fine. I can't just Lele for... I can Ultra Ball for Lele for the Guzma here, so it's completely fine. I'll grab these two. And then I'll attach the Choice Band. And then I'll retreat. And then I'm gonna bench this guy. Nah, no reason to. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I just double plays here. Nah, let's Flare Strike. Let's make it more difficult for us to win. Bird Boy, you're thinking of a fake plume line to deal with this. The GX move means one isn't enough. Actually, Vileplume says Reshiram Charizard, like basic Pokemon, cannot attack. So even though the GX attack says it bypasses any effects on your opponent's Pokemon, like Reshiram and Charizard can't even start the double blaze GX attack. So Vileplume is indeed a counter to this deck. Yeah, Vileplume is indeed a counter to this deck. Protísimo, es que no está en la tienda. No está en la tienda para cambiar por monedas. Solo si tienes los sobres. Para cambiar por monedas está mañana. Ooh. Oh no, he doesn't have the GX attack anymore. Never mind. I thought for a second Timeless GX, like a combination of Timeless plus another big hit, would have been enough. I mean, I guess there is a universe in which my opponent gets all the energy he has in his deck, and one KOs my Reshiram and Charizard with Lele. He would need 9 energy. No, not 9. 14 energy to do so. He probably doesn't even run 14 energy. So yeah, that's gonna be it. That will be it. We're gonna bring up that guy. We are going to retreat. We are going to deal another 520 damage thanks to weakness. Our Aquanade from Sun and Moon is also a counter. That you can 1-hit KO with a GX attack, right? That you can 1-hit KO with a GX attack. Okay, so pretty decent. Definitely pretty decent. The deck is running pretty nicely. I can tell that my rating in the game hasn't down because we're not facing super competitive decks, but I hope we can face at least like one Pikarom or something. At least one Pikarom or something would be pretty nice to face. Okay, so no basics. No basics here. That hand was pretty good otherwise. And then, I mean, we get Kiawe. We're going second. That's the only issue. That's the only issue with this hand, that we're going second. Our Aquanade that for DC stops your opponent from attaching energy from the hand, but then Kiawe directly counters that, right? Okay, so now we're in for a little bit of trouble. Yeah. I mean, we have Turtonator, right? We definitely have Turtonator. So I'm gonna use the Stadium. I'm gonna draw 3 extra cards, and then I'm gonna go ahead and attach, and I'm gonna Kiawe. The Turtonator is our non-GX attacker that is actually prized, so that is an issue, but we will be able to double Blaze GX the first Hoopa, and hopefully we can take down this guy as well, and then afterwards we might be able to find the Turtonator. T666 card just announced attack team GX bye TCG. Why bye TCG? Why bye TCG? The TCG is really cool still. I mean, do I really need to do anything other than GX here? Double Blaze GX, get the bonus, get the KO. Everyone is playing other fire types. Not scared of the Yveltal for sure. Will you play Zoroark, Duo, and Persian Destroy King? So I have I have access to the deck. I have it built, but the thing is, I want to play that until other people have, actually have. Wait, this has free retreat? What? Okay, so I think we've lost now. Well, no, we haven't lost. We do need to Guzma and get KOs here. So that's a Guzma. That is indeed a Guzma, so I will Flare Strike. We need to get the Turtonator, right? There you go. Perfect. There we go. Do you play another Stadium? Yes, I do play a Viridian Forest. I do play a Viridian Forest. And no, Black Market wouldn't be GG because, like, as long as I get rid of Pokemon, then that's fine, right? Okay, so I was gonna say, I'm gonna Ultra Roll for Lele for Welder. But actually, I just top decked the Welder, so I'm also drawing pretty hot with this fire deck. Pun absolutely intended. So I'm gonna go ahead and Welder these two, of course, onto the Turtonator. And then I definitely want to switch here, right? Because I could draw cards with the Heat Factory, but I don't think I need to. And then I do have to discard 3 energy. That's very annoying, not gonna lie, but it's fine. Explosive Jets. I'm just gonna get rid of 3 energy from this guy, because this guy definitely doesn't need 6 energy anymore. So goodbye Koopa, and we might just win next turn, honestly. We might just end up winning next turn. So yeah, like Black Market, it would have been GG if all of his Pokemon have Dark type energy, and therefore I never get the Turtonator. It's pretty unlucky that my Turtonator was priced as well, but thankfully we found it. And there we go. There we go. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Egarduño, soy de la Ciudad de México. Muchas gracias por ver mis videos. Okay, so we get to go first. We're up against a Psychic deck. Hopefully it's Malamar. And, I mean, at least we're going first. We keep getting Kiawe on turn 1, which is pretty insane. We also get a mulligan and information on what we're up against, which is indeed Malamar, though that won't change our plan whatsoever. So I can see how Malamar might have a decent matchup against this, because our only plan is to just go ram into whatever's active, right? So it's not like we can easily just pick off Malamars every time to deny the Ultra Guzma, so I could see that being an issue for sure. Our opponent does need 4 Psychics though, or a Choice Band and 3, or the Beast Energy and 3, in order to 1-KO our Reshiram Charizard. So hopefully we'll be so far ahead by that time that it won't matter. Okay, and we have double Guzma to double chase. This guy. So Kiawe, not bad. Not bad here. Get the Nest Ball. Thank you so much for the follow. I am 420. T66. The water decks only counter this and they're inconsistent. That's true. Malamar needs to want to set up. So yeah, I mean, obviously this deck is very powerful. Yes, but it's like Pigrom was also very powerful, and with new sets we're gonna get more powerful and more powerful and more powerful cards. So do you want a set that gets released without something that's powerful and so nothing changes? Right? Okay, so yeah, because I mean, if my opponent only benches 1 Inkay, I'll definitely Guzma and KO Inkay. But if my opponent benches like triple Inkay, I'm just gonna go ahead and go after the Lele this turn, I think. Though going after Jirachi is pretty enticing. I wish Outrage did 40 plus. My opponent does find the Stadium. so she will be able to start getting psychics in the discard pile. There's the Ultra and Guzma. Okay, so we're definitely not gonna attack the Giratina. I think it might be worth it to just go after the Ultra and Guzma. I am going to use my GX though, because I want to have back-to-back attacks. Right now, I don't have anything other than this Reshiram and Charizard. Though it is tempting to go after the Inkay for sure. I feel like my game plan might be to KO Ultra Guzma, KO Lele, and then this guy probably goes down, and then hopefully have something else by that time. To just KO the next or the last Ultra Necrozma. I think that's my plan. So I'll Double Blaze, KO, get the 2 prizes, the Dedenne and Welder. Okay, so both useful cards that allow me to draw, but I don't want to attach more energy to the active. I want an S-Ball or an Ultra Ball to power up another Reshiram and Charizard. So because of that, I might just choose to Dedenne all of my hand. Well, after I Guzma. Wow, my opponent gets rid of a Malamar, so she definitely already has another Malamar. And we win, so not bad. Maybe she misclicked that Malamar, she didn't intend to do that. So what is that, like 4 games in a row. For this deck, not the most competitive games for sure, but not bad. Not bad either. I wonder how high win streak we can get with this deck. I'm sure you guys want to see other decks as well, so I won't be playing too many more games with this, but this is also the highlight. Like the biggest card in the set, right? So why not? In Expanded Reshiram would play Dual Type Volcanion EX to hit the mirror match for water weakness. Probably, yeah. Probably the Dual Type Volcanion EX would be pretty decent. Because you can power it up in one turn with Welder, and then you can one-shot Reshiram and Charizard. So yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. Those Volcanions might actually become playable again. Okay, we still get the turn 1 Kiawe. This is really awesome. I'm drawing super fiery hot with this deck. Electro Power. Is this finally a lightning type deck? Tails. Hello, Juan. Will I play Baby Blastoise? Yes, that is the plan, to play Baby Blastoise. Oof. There's no way I can one kill that Jirachi this turn, right? There's nothing I could possibly draw. Well, I guess there is. If I Stellar Wish into an Acro Bike, that gets me double fire energy. Then I could Flame Crystal and an Ultra for the Reshiram, and then Welder both fire energies, and then if I draw another one, I would have won. I mean, I could still try to win with the Dedenne-GX, but I think I'd rather have a good game here. So I'll get rid of these two, right? Because my plan next turn is to the Dedenne-GX my hand away. So I'll do this, and then I think I'll keep the rest of my hand. I could have tried to donk, but I needed a really good combination of cards of the Dedenne-GX, and I was not feeling it. I was honestly not feeling it. So yeah, the 4 decks that we're probably gonna play today are, well, Reshiram and Charizard obviously, then Baby Blastoise, then Sylveon, Gardevoir, and then the male Lucario Metal deck. Yeah. Es correcto, Eric, es correcto. Okay, so we see an Ultra Ball, we see a Zapdos, we see a Lightning, we're gonna see a Stellar Wish. My opponent, I see him looking for a Guzma, which he does not find. Hippie Tarzan, thanks so much for being here. Nestfall for a Zapdos. Will he have the Guzma? Nope, he just has a switch. So this Escape Board would have been a bit wasted on the Jirachi. It would have just gotten taken down. I might just end up discarding it, but it's no big deal. Okay, so I'm feeling like KOing the Coco is the right play here. Because Coco stops Coco GX. It stops Speaker. We don't know what we're up against. The Rescue Stretcher probably means it's just a pure Zapdos deck. But I can deal with this guys with Outrage, right? Whereas Coco GX would be super annoying to deal with. So I'm gonna knock that guy out. And then sure, I'll Escape Board the Reshiram and Charizard. And then I'll did it change. Okay, so not bad. I'll go ahead and Heat Factory the Fire. And then I will Acro Bike the Fire Crystal. And then there's a victory, okay. So I don't know why my opponent immediately conceded, but we will take it. We will definitely take it. We earn our Lycanroc. We are still in our win streak here, so let's play another match. Turn 1 Kiawe all 5 games, yeah. I've gotten turn 1 Kiawe all 5 games. No rule for healing, indeed. So we get to go first. Can we get 6 out of 6 Kiawes in a row? Ooh. Well, there we go. There we go. And that's how the win streak finishes. Oh my gosh, what the heck. Turn 1 Kiawe onto Jirachi. I mean, I could still get 6 out of 6 Kiawes. I can still get 6 out of 6 Kiawes, just probably not on a Reshiram and Charizard this time. Okay, so that doesn't help me. I'm gonna thin. Yikes. This streak is over, probably. Delaware, Acro Bike. I mean, we're definitely not going to. We would need to find like a Dedenne or something. Oof. Okay, double troll. So I mean, I can Kiawe, but obviously I'm not gonna Kiawe. I mean, I have 2 turns, right? So I'm fairly certain I should just establish a Reshiram, right? I mean, going for Lelis doesn't feel great. Going for the Dedenne feels way worse. And then next turn I have another Stellar Wish to find Welder. Like now I need 100% Welder. But I can find either Welder, one of my 3 Welders, or one of my 2 Ultra Volts in order to find Lele. Or even a Nestbolt to grab Jirachi. So we'll see. It's not the end of the world. It's definitely a very, like the worst start we've had so far, but we're not dead. Yeah? We are not dead yet. We are not dead yet. Okay. So, yeah, Mysterious Treasure. Ooh, we're up against Blastoise here. So Fire type versus Fire type. Thoughts on Baby Blastoise, Bob McDougall? Probably a pretty good card. Not sure if it's as good as we would like it to be, just based on Japanese results and whatnot, but we'll see. Baby Blastoise might be the next deck that we feature after this. You know? Baby Blastoise might be the next deck that we feature after this. Okay, so turn 1 Lily for my opponent, not bad. And okay, so nothing else happens. We top tech the Dedenne. Let's go. Okay, so I mean, do I go for the Welders here? I think so, right? Because the Dedenne is gonna force me to discard everything. No Welder. I mean, I'm gonna go for another Jirachi with this Nest Ball and try again because I do have Force Switch in this list, so why not? Why not? Bug, Zork Cloaking Persian. I think that's gonna be pretty cool. I have that deck built. I'm just not gonna use it yet. And I'm gonna wait until people have like their fire decks built, because that's like, that deck will be better when the meta like settles down and we have like people actually have built the decks that they want to, right? Okay, so we got it. We got it. There's 3 fires already in the discard. I'm not gonna need Choice Band at all, right? Yeah, not gonna need Choice Band at all, or the Nest Ball. So I'm gonna grab Lele. With Lele, I'm gonna grab Welder, and then I can still dig for the switch. This deck is insane. This deck is insane. If I finish this turn with a KO plus a Let Loose, that's just gonna be way too much. I've drawn so much this turn. The Dream is... oh, there's the Let Loose. What the heck? And the switch. What the heck? Okay, I definitely want to keep the Welder. Welder is how I'm going to be able to power up other fire types. So I should Fire Crystal as well, right? Get back the 3 fires. I need to attach one. Manchas, thank you so much for the M&Ms. Very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Well, what if I save? Well, maybe I shouldn't have played that, actually. I'm definitely gonna switch. I mean, am I going to GX? I am, right? Well, I want the back-to-back attacks for sure, so I would need to attach an energy anyways next turn. I'm just not gonna Flare Strike, or I might. Oh, that's not great. It's not bad, but it's just not great. So I have this switch, so I might as well just Flare Strike. That might give my opponent a little bit of confidence. I mean, I need to switch anyways in case he confuses me, so it doesn't matter. Okay, double switch even. Double switch so we can double Stellar Wish next turn. This is very, like, we started Jirachi on 6 fires, and look at our turn 2 still. What? This deck is insane. This deck is actually insane. I can see how, like, there's a lot of moving pieces, which is gonna make this deck, like, actually very, like, skill-based because of all the sequencing you need to get right, right? Yeah, Slowking, probably gonna be pretty good. Why did they print Welder, Bob? I mean, we were just talking about this. Like, would you rather people, like, would you rather Pokemon not print better and better cards? Like, would you rather have a set where nothing is playable and then nothing changes? It's like, now we have a new best deck, right? Before it was Pigram, now it's this. Things just change, right? Before Pigram was super broken. Now it's this. Next set there will be something probably even more broken. Yeah. You can't just print, like, you can't not make not broken cards because then nothing changes. So you have to keep printing more broken and broken and broken. Yeah. You feel like Valplum will just pop this entire meta on Frank? I mean, if that's the case, the like decks will adapt, you know. Ooh, so the Alolan Muck is a pretty big deal. Because now it stops my Jirachi. Like, sure, I can retreat. So it comes down to how many P-strings does my opponent have. Right? It comes down to that. How many P-strings does my opponent have next turn? He needs 2 P-strings. Yeah, he needs 2 P-strings to KO my Reshiram attack. If he gets anything less than 2 P-strings, my Reshiram and Charizard survives. If he gets just like 1 P-string, then we're okay. So yeah, there's Nagnadel, ability, there's energy for turn. He needs to find another P-string. There's Ultra Space being used. I think this is the match we're gonna lose. Oh my gosh, he just had the B-string already. Well, never mind. He was just holding 2 B-strings, that's insane. Okay, I mean, if we top deck a way to draw a fire type, a Reshiram Charizard. That Mach though, that's insane that my opponent got the Mach set up as well. We need a Nest Ball, an Ultra Ball, or a Reshiram Charizard. Any of those? What the heck? Jeez. Okay, so I need to draw one fire energy off of this Welder. I need to draw one fire energy. Wow. There we go. I have never run this hot in my life, guys. This is just insane. This is actually insane. And this is why I saved my GX attack. This is why I saved my GX attack. Boop, boop, boop. Give my opponent false hope. And then bop. He can't GX me. I mean, he can't let loose me, so I have to switch. So no matter what happens, we have one. There's no B-string. My opponent cannot get 6 energy into play. This is insane. Top decking that Nest Ball made me feel like wow. Those Pikarom bit this. I mean, I don't know. It based on Japanese results, Pikarom does not beat this. But we never saw Japan have a Jirachi Zapdos based Pikarom list. So that's what I haven't tested. That's what I want to test. Because I have a feeling that if you lead with the Zapdoses and like weaken the Reshiram and Charizards, and then Pikarom goes in for the kill, that might be a decent way. Yeah, that might be a decent way. Comizarch, what's the thought behind playing Jirachi? I mean, Reshiram's Flare Strike attack, you have to switch every time, right? Like you have to switch to attack once again. So what's the best card you can switch into? The Jirachi. So why not play Jirachi? And Jirachi just improves your odds of getting the turn one Kiawe, right? So okay, pretty nice. My opponent confuses me, and then we'll just go switch. Oh my gosh, I just messed up. Oops. Oh no, I got too excited. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I got the Guzma. No, that doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, I'm so silly. I'm so silly, I misclicked. No. And my opponent is definitely gonna have the Guzma, isn't he? Oh no. Darn. No. I can't use Jirachi. I can't use Jirachi. No, that was so dumb. Oh, come on. No, no. Why, Pablo? Why? I got too excited. I got too excited. Oh my gosh. Darn it. So why didn't I play the Guzma? Because that might save me? Yeah, not play. I think I still win. No, you don't Guzma the Alolan boy. Because if you Guzma the Reshiram and Charizard, since I benched the other Reshiram and Charizard, oh no, that Nagnadel, that gives him the win. I had to Guzma the Alolan. No, it doesn't matter. If I Guzma the Alolan, okay, he lilies, we win. Okay, it didn't matter, guys. It didn't matter. My bad. My bad. I almost messed this up. I'm not gonna mess it up again. That was my bad. Oopsies. Oopsie daisies, but we're good. We're good. I genuinely thought my opponent was gonna have just Energy Guzma and with the triple Nagnadel, that was gonna be game, but that was not the case. Okay, so why didn't I Guzma the Alolan walk? Because I guess it didn't matter. Because it comes down to him having a Guzma, right? But I guess if I Guzma the Alolan walk, like if I Guzma the Alolan walk, one energy has to go to retreating, right? So he needs, no matter what I do, he needs a third Magnadel and an energy, right? To have enough energies. Unless, if he's playing Counter Catcher, then good for him. But if I have the Alolan Monk, and I have the damaged Reshiram and Charizard in the active spot, then he still needs energy and Magnadel, so it didn't matter. Yeah, it actually didn't matter. Yeah, so Guzma or no Guzma, either way I need, he needs energy, Guzma, Magnadel. Wow, that was so silly. That was actually so silly. That was actually so silly. Pokemon Catcher, yeah, I mean, he might have had Pokemon Catcher or Counter Catcher, and that would have won him the game because of my mistake. But the streak is alive. The streak is alive, despite the fact that we started Jirachi and 6 Fire Energies. Despite the fact that we started with Jirachi and 6 Energies. Yeah, not Guzma. I mean, if I Guzma'd or not Guzma'd, it didn't matter. He needed the same amount of cards. Yeah. The thing is, if I Guzma, then I'm saving him the energy from the retreat. So yeah, in both situations, he needed Guzma energy, Nagnadel. With the Nagnadel was guaranteed with the stadium. Yeah. Thanks, real game. Okay, so then we want to go first. Can we get 7 out of 7 turn 1 Kiawes? We can. And we're going first. Jeez Louise. And we get no, we can't turn 1 Let-Loose plus Kiawe. That would be so broken. Can you imagine that? I mean, sometimes you'll get it because you'll draw the Kiawe off of the Let-Loose, but you have a good deck. No, you have a good deck. It's just Kiawe, right? Is it Adventure Back too? No, I don't think it is. It's just Kiawe. Yep. Should you buy Reshiram? Honestly, yes. Does Zapdos or a single price attacker survive the meta? I think so. I think single energy, like, I think Zapdos is still pretty good. Maybe Gramble. This is Gardy, which I think is going to be just way too slow. I mean, and my opponent's just about to beacon, and I'm going to let loose him, so this is pretty insane. How many energies do I play? 13. Another turn 1 Kiawe, right? 7 out of 7 for 7. No, I didn't get turn 1 Kiawe the previous game. I didn't get 6 out of 7 turn 1 Kiawes. Bonds are broken, maybe? Maybe. Kiawe leaves. Rocco sí hablo español. Sí hablo español todavía. Okay, so beacon, I didn't even notice what he beaconed for. I mean, I guess attaching to Turtonator is pretty good in case something happens to this guy. And then I'm gonna let loose. Let loose plus KO Vulpix is pretty good here. And then Ultra Ball. I could just Ultra Ball for the Dedenne. Ooh, and Heat Factory is pretty nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna just Ultra Ball for the Dedenne here. If I can get another Reshiram and Welder this turn onto it, that's just gonna be insane. What the fuck? I almost swore it. Okay, where was this luck in Germany? This deck is insane, and I'm drawing. I've never drawn this hot, guys. I've never drawn this hot. I have never in my life drawn this hot. What? I have never in my life drawn this hot. I can use Fire Crystal to draw more cards with the Heat Factory. What the? I think I should. Yeah. Just find more resources. Another Welder, Acro Bike. Definitely a switch because I have the Jirachi. I could even Stellar Wish. This is how ridiculous this turn was. But I'll save it for next turn. Save it for next turn. 7 energies by turn 2. That is insane. Is it a Japan list? Yes, this is a Japanese list. You need Flareon for the Vileplume matchup? Possibly, yeah. Flareon could be a way to solve the Vileplume matchup. This is not the one on Limitless though, DK Quagmire. Okay, so Dream Away. If adds your opponent shuffles or active Pokemon all kinds attached to it into the deck. Wow. Morlul, I have no idea. This searches for more fairy Pokemon, I think. Okay, so I definitely want to go after this Ralts, obviously. So Guzma. I have 3 Switch in my hand already. I mean, Adventure Bag to send. Adventure Bag is pretty good because Gardevoir does have 230 HP. I don't need to switch anyway. So I think this energy. Nah, let's just go to the Reshiram. Flare Strike. I even chose not to manually attach turn 1. Yeah, that's true. I even chose, it's just like, I didn't want to bench the Turtonator because it has 3 retreat costs. So yeah. Okay, so there's the Ninetales, there's the Timer Ball. We're not gonna see the Gardevoir. Oh my gosh. Poor Fluffy Tarja. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Nest Ball. Nest Ball. And that's it. So I can just Guzma again. I honestly want to just Guzma KO this guy. Because then all I need is to do is KO a 1 Gardevoir GX, if it even comes down to that. So Guzma this friend. Stellar Wish, the Acro Bike, definitely. And then I will go ahead and Adventure Bag. These 2, the only 2 options. I'll keep the Choice Band in my hand, however. And I'll Acro Bike, keep the Let Loose. Not gonna Kiawe anytime soon. And then I definitely KO with this guy, right? Because then I have Choice Band. I have switches, and then this guy has more energy, so yep. Turn it down, Soul Blaze, GX, 2 prizes. And this is pretty much done and dusted. Only problem with this deck at Worlds, there hasn't been a reprint of Switch since Sun base set. I mean, we don't know what's gonna be in the World set, so I think, like, we got Pikarom, and that became the best deck. And now we got Reshiram, and that became the best deck. I would not be surprised if Mewtwo and Mew tag team is gonna be the next best deck. Yeah, so I wouldn't be too worried right now about Worlds, guys. Like, there's... Wait, what? I used Double Blaze. Is this Pokemon? Why can't I... Oh, Wondrous Labyrinth. Oh, so I just made a mistake. Oh my gosh. I just made a silly... I didn't even pay attention to the Wondrous Labyrinth. I just made a silly... I was very confused. Well, this has 30 HP, so I can just knock it out anyways. I actually can just knock it out anyways. Yeah, I never noticed the stadium. I was just in automatic pilot at that point. Yeah, Wonderland. Switch was reprinted in Celestial Storm, indeed, Alex. That's really sad. That is really sad. How did my opponent not flip a single heads on Tigerfall? Draining Kiss. Wow, and because of the Kukui, now I can just outrage for the KO. Okay. I've decided I'm not gonna stop with this deck until it loses. As simple as that. I'm not gonna stop with this deck until it loses. How high can we get with this deck? How high a win streak? How high a win streak can we get with this deck? Okay. Unless you guys want to see a different deck, but I'm happy playing this deck until we lose. You can clearly tell I enjoy winning. I'm not sure we're gonna win as much with the other decks. Okay, so can we find Kiawe off of the Jirachi to keep the streak? Well, I guess we don't have a streak anymore, but to keep the 90% Kiawe streak. What if you never lose? Well, then I guess I'll be playing... Ooh, we're up against a mirror match. Is this a mirror match? Or is it Baby Blastoise? Are we up against a mirror match? Are we up against a mirror match? Oh, goes for a dodge. Come on. Turn 1 dodge? Really? And then plays the power plant. What? What is this deck? What? Well, we have the Kiawe. Can we find the Reshiram? No! I mean, nothing threatens us from my opponent's side, so it's not a big deal, honestly. Yeah, let's keep this switch and then we'll pass. Turn 1 Kiawe, but I don't want to Kiawe onto the Jirachi, of course. Are you not playing greens? No, I am not playing greens. I am trying to Welder and Kiawe, so why? And I have Jirachi, so why would I play greens? Yeah, I would not be concerned about losing Potion or Pokeball, honestly. And I'm sure they'll get eventually reprinted in a theme deck or something. Okay, so Salazzle, Roast Reveal, discards a fire, draws 3. Oh my gosh, who is that? There's a Jirachi, there's a fire, gonna retreat and Stellar Wish. And I'll be right back, guys. Kid! Kid! Okay, so we can't play the Lele, so we just have to Stellar Wish again. There's the beautiful, beautiful Ultra Ball. There's the beautiful, beautiful Ultra Ball. Okay, so sorry, I have to deal with this. Do I wanna? Yeah, I'll lose the Lele, right? I'm not gonna be able to use it anyway, so there's the Reshiram. And then okay, so I do think it's worth it to attach now, because then I can go Guzma and GX KO my opponent's Reshiram with my GX move. So now it's definitely worth it to attach. There's a Heat Factory. Okay. There's a Fire Crystal. Gets back the 3 fires, that's okay. I don't care about a Welder. I actually would love my opponent to use Welder here. Draws 3 extra cards, that's fine. No Welder, no Kiawe? I mean, I would love to see the Kiawe. There's another Reshiram. And there's a Kiawe, okay. So whoever he Kiawes onto will just KO that. And thanks so much for the follow, Nicolas. And we do wake up. Okay, so I don't want to use the Heat Factory. I don't want to not get a fire unless I get a Fire Crystal. So now I definitely will use the Heat Factory. And I'm pretty sure we're just gonna outright win here after we get this KO. Well, not necessarily, right? We still need to take 3 more prizes. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. Turtonator doesn't seem like a bad card, but Fire Crystal is also pretty good. But Turtonator might be how I'm able to 1-KO this Reshiram Charizard. So I'll go after this guy, and I'll GX him. And then, yeah, I'm gonna bench the Turtonator, I'm gonna attach the Choice Band to it, and then I will double Blaze GX, I will take my 3 prizes, and I will be right back once again. Right back. And there we go. We won. Awesome. So yeah, we had, this was kind of a mirror match, but not really. How to win while AFK 101. I have not played against Pikarom yet. No. I have not I have not played against Pikarom yet. So we'll see. We'll see what is next. 8 wins in a row. Not bad. Not bad at all. I would like to go first. And turn 1 Kiawe. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you guys. You think Pikarom wins because Jolteon? What does Jolteon even do? Oh my gosh, another Hoopa. I mean, I could just Kiawe onto the Turtonator, honestly. But I'll use the first Kiawe here. Because if this is Mill, I might just win here. I'm just double Blaze GX, KO the Hoopa. Yeah, Turtonator is gonna be huge. Win streak of 8, indeed. Bill's analysis. Can my opponent get another basic down? Well, can I get an energy? Lieutenant Surge's strategy and Lusamine. Oh, there's you guys. Elephant Hero, thank you so much. 13 months of subscriptions. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm not sure I'm gonna need another Reshiram, but I definitely want this guy here. I'll definitely do this. And do I want to bench the Mew? I mean, I do have Force Switch, so I don't mind that. And then we will let loose. I just need 1 fire. No, no fire. Well, I have Dedenne, so it's fine. Well, I hope I have Dedenne. If I don't, then I have another let loose. Right? Oh, I don't have Dedenne. I don't have Dedenne. I don't have Dedenne. Uh-oh. I only have 6 fires left as well. Uh-oh. 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 No. Why? Why, Rooney? Why, Rooney? Darn. Stellar Wish. That gets us the energy, but then how do I retreat? I can't, right? I mean, I can't just adventure back, I guess, and then retreat and get a KO. That's not terrible. And then we'll figure out the next turn. I do have 2 energy prize, so I could just get the energy off of my prizes. Yeah, 2 escape boards. Why not? I needed a fire to get the bonus effect for the GX attack. Otherwise, you don't ignore the effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. So I needed 6 total energy to KO the Hoopa in 1 hit. There's the Dedenne, but now I don't have bench space. Darn. That Mew. Maybe I shouldn't have benched the Mew. Well, I definitely shouldn't have benched the Mew. Okay, so Gladion. Please don't bench anything. Okay, so I need... Oh my gosh. I need a Welder top deck. Ugh. Ultra Ball doesn't help me. I'm gonna have to retreat here. Well, do I? Yeah, I can't give my opponent too many turns. This sucks though. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and Fire Crystal the 3 back. And then I'm gonna use the Stadium. And then I'll use the Acro Bike. There's the Welder. And then I will Stellar Wish. Actually, probably should have Weldered first. Okay, so I can't KO with this guy, right? I could possibly KO with this guy, but it's gonna be super costly. Which it still might be worth it. It's probably worth it. Probably worth it. There we go. There we go. Switch or Rooney. I already have one. That's fine. And another Switch or Rooney that we want to keep. And then I'll attach. And then I'll switch. I already retreated. Pablo. And then Explosive Jet. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So my opponent Gladion last turn. And I assume grab the Hoopa out of that Gladion. So seeing him go for a Stevens would be the best thing here. But I still don't have fire energy though. Ooh, another Gladion. What? So now I don't have any energy on my Reshiram. Is this it? If we get a fire? Oh my gosh, the stretcher. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. Fire energy, not good enough. Stellar Wish. I mean, I have to Kiawe, I guess. Not getting that GX attack off, though. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. Ugh. Darn, I think we've lost too much pace here. I mean, we need my opponent to keep that drawing, that's it. We need my opponent to keep that drawing, basically. And it looks like he is, so... Okay, let's thin Pablo. Let's thin. Ultra Ball, grab that guy. 1 Fire Crystal left, 1 Fire Energy left. Okay, so we need to make this really happen here. We have no ways to shuffle our deck. So we need... Okay, the Viridian Forest helps, right? The Viridian Forest definitely helps here. And I also have energy prized, which is good. So my last fire energy. Last fire energy. But yeah, it's definitely not looking great here. I need my opponent to not have another basic Pokemon. And if he goes Counter Catcher or Guzma, we might just lose. How many switches have we used? 3 out of 4, yeah. Oh, stop top decking, opponent, stop top decking. Jeez. Master Timil, that's awesome. Congrats on top 16. I'm glad you're learning. That's the point of my videos and everything. So I'm glad I help. Okay, I might just end up losing here. Please stop top decking, opponent. We might just lose next turn though. Ah, that turn I missed. That turn I had to Kiawe. And that turn 1 as well. The turn 1 was pretty awful. Oh, come on. We have 1 Fire Crystal prized as well. Hello, I'm Lewis. My opponent just keeps top decking basics or just playing them one at a time, but wow, congratulations. 2nd place in seniors. That's pretty awesome. Congratulations. Okay. Okay, so by my opponent benching, right, I am guaranteed. Well, I'm not guaranteed, I guess. Well, I am guaranteed. I need the Fire Crystal here. Yep, I need the Fire Crystal. There's a Fire Crystal. I believe I have a Welder left, right? Yeah, I do have a Welder left. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I should attach all my energies here. I believe. Oh no, I already Guzma left. Never mind. What am I talking about? Okay. Oh, I only need to get rid of 2 energies. That's great. Okay, so I think I win. Barely. Turtonator MVP. Turtonator MVP. Fire Crystal. Perfect. Be careful with no cards in deck. Yes, I'm aware. But, I mean, what matters is that I win, so I don't care about... Like, as long as I have one card for my last prize, that's enough. So many new cards you have to read indeed, Sam. Counter energy. That guy is weak. So we get 3 prizes. Awesome. We get 3 prizes to finish the game. Oh no, wait, what? Oh, I just misplayed, didn't I? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Because I can Guzma that guy. Well, I did misplay because I could have won. I did misplay because I could have won. Duh, silly Pablo. Yeah, Guzma next turn does it, but I did misplay. I could have won this turn. I could have GX KO'd that guy. I could have GX KO'd the Lucario Melmetal. So that was silly. That was silly. Just like when I attached the energy to the Jirachi, I completely forgot Turtonator is Dragon type, not Fire type. That's my bad, but we're still okay. We're still okay. We have either Guzma or we Welder onto the Reshiram Charizard. But I don't need to Welder and Guzma. I just KO the Hoopa. Right? I just KO the Hoopa. So yeah, I should have just switched and Weldered into this guy and won. Yeah. So this, it doesn't remove weakness, right? So I deal 400 damage. That's still enough. So I'm gonna Welder the 2 fires here, and then I GX for the KO. There we go. Okay, so I almost messed this up. I almost messed this up, but I did not. And the streak continues, just barely, just barely. Wow, this deck is insane, guys. This deck is actually insane. That was pretty good. Hola, Saeed. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining today. Whew. That was intense. That was intense. That was very intense. GG indeed. GG indeed. That was very intense. This is gonna be the longest video on my channel for sure. But definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. And yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, consider subscribing. There's also bits many ways to support the stream if you're enjoying. Okay, so I'm gonna flip heads here. I mean, choose heads rather, not flip heads. Okay, so I would like to go first. Can we get the turn 1 Kiawe? Once again. Not with that hand. I wouldn't have minded starting Reshiram Charizard with this hand, of course. Can I show the list? I can show it after this match for sure. Haré stream en español, no Max, no haré. Será lindo ver un match contra eléctrico, sí, pero no me han tocado. Pero este es eléctrico, no me fijé. Ya jugué contra un Zapdos. Okay, so not the best start, but definitely workable. And I can Kiawe, right? I can Kiawe. Okay. Okay, so let me think this through. I can Nest Ball for Reshiram, Ultra Ball for Lele for Kiawe, right? And then I can keep the Welder, but I also want to keep this switch. Or I could Nest Ball for Jirachi, nah. Let's go pretty much for the guarantee, right? But I am going to Heat Factory first. And then, yeah, that gives me better discard options. So, I am going to Ultra Ball away. The Ultra Ball, I mean, now that I have the Guzma, now I think it's a switch. It's either switch or Welder, or even the Fire, honestly. Even the Fire. Well, I might want to attach the Fire in case I want to one-shot a Pikarom with my GX. Let's do the switch. I have 4 switch. Yeah, so I needed to check for Lele as well, which I hadn't. I guess my brain subconsciously checked for it. I hope it did. Okay. So attach, and then Kiawe, and then Guzma plus Let Loose next turn is gonna be pretty good. Hopefully I don't miss that Fire Energy I don't have right now. I am pretty happy with how the deck is working. It's honestly pretty good right now. It is honestly working out pretty nicely. Okay, so Escape Board, there's the Zapdos, there's the switch. My opponent, he might just get a KO here, that's completely okay by me. I think my play would still be to go Guzma plus Let Loose on the Zero Aura, because why not? Why not get 2 prizes? My opponent might be digging for a Guzma here. We see Acro Bikes, so I suspect this is gonna be Pikarom, Choice Band, and Lily. Okay, so I'm okay with not taking the first hit. I am okay with not taking the first hit on my Reshiram, making it even harder to get KO'd. Although Coco GX is definitely a thing. Coco GX is definitely something I had not contemplated. Nest Ball, I doubt that Nest Ball is gonna be for Pikarom. If it's for the Coco Prism Star, that's the one card I will go after for sure. That's much better to KO than Zero Aura. I went Nest Balls for the other Jirachi though. Okay, so Thunderous Assault. Double Jirachi means the Let Loose is not going to be as strong. So is it worth it to just KO the Zapdos here and eliminate that threat? And then give myself the option to Welder and do other stuff? But I'm never going to Kiawe again though. Yeah, I think it's better to KO the Zapdos actually. Getting 2 prizes really that much better. Eliminating the energy could be good. But playing support, playing something that's not Guzma that actually lets me draw cards, that's probably going to be much better. So I'm just going to Let Loose here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have the stadium, which is good. Acro Bike. Okay, so now we're in a not so great spot. I don't think I even attach energy here, because I have double skateboard. Well, I guess I do attach. No, I don't attach. Yeah, I'm already... Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. The Coco GX is a threat, right? So what if I go Escape Board, retreat, discarding 2 of my energies, and then go Guzma GX KO the Zero Aura. That means it's gonna be pretty much impossible for my opponent to respond with a KO with Coco GX. I honestly think that's worth it. Honestly think that is worth it. Yeah, it feels really bad, but getting the energy off from the Reshiram Charizard means this guy will at least take 3 prizes, so it pays for itself, right? If you take 3 prizes for 3 prizes, then that's pretty good. Like, protecting myself from the Coco GX, that seems pretty good. This music reminds you of Paper Mario. This is the best play you've ever seen Paolo make in your life, Sam. Well, I don't know how... You don't need to retreat? What do you mean you don't need to retreat? I wanted to retreat to get rid of energy from play. See, but because there's the Coco Prison Star. So now Coco GX needs 4 Electro Powers? Yeah, 4 Electro Powers to get a KO. The Kukui doesn't change that. Sudden Battle for Winterfell, it was great in terms of action in real games. But in terms of story development, it was very disappointing, for me at least. Because, like, from reading the books and stuff, I don't know. That I did not enjoy very much. Okay, so we're in a little bit of trouble. I'm probably gonna have to use the Dedenne-GX here. Well, that Jirachi top deck is actually really good. A Welder would be insane here. No Welder. I mean, I definitely want to get rid of this stadium, right? So I think it's just grab that and then go Dedenne, right? I'm pretty sure it's just Dedenne here. I'll save my energy attachment. Losing the Fire Crystal is not great, but I still have other Fire Crystals, so it's fine. So I'm just gonna grab the Dedenne. I mean, I could have used Tingly Return GX if I really wanted to, but that doesn't even KO a Zapdos, so never mind. Okay. I could Welder onto Turtonator? Is that worth it though? That is 1, 2, 3, 7. That means I only have 1 energy left after this. So maybe just... This is not great. This is actually not great. Welder for 1? Ugh. I'm not sure about this. Yeah, it's 9-game win streak so far. No, I'll keep the Welder and the Fires. I need to keep those. I'm not gonna have time to Kiawe for sure, so I'll thin the Fire. That's the last Fire I have left. Yeah, I can use Viridian, but why do I want to use Viridian? Like, I want to use it to thin, but I wouldn't have wanted to use it before. Okay, the Ultra Ball gives me Reshiram. I almost lost to Koopa Stall indeed. Okay, so the issue is... Well, I mean, my opponent won't necessarily KO the Reshiram Charizard here. The issue is my opponent doesn't have a GX, and I do have this low HP GXs. Only one choice band down. Hello, Jedi. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. There's a Jirachi Stellar Wish. Grabs Professor Kukui, so now he needs... He still needs 2 Electro Powers. It doesn't change anything. Or my opponent might just end up going for a... Ooh, that stadium is annoying. Is he gonna use Coco GX, I assume? Based on the fact that he retreated? Is he looking for the Coco GX? Switch. Okay. Not gonna KO me. That's fine. Okay. So... Okay, so I really wish I could... Well, if I KO this, it doesn't matter anymore. That's 2 stretchers gone now. I'm pretty sure I just take the KO here. Yeah. The issue is my opponent has not been forced to play any GXs since that's their aura. So we'll see, Maybe there was a better target to KO there. But eliminating the attacker, like, everyone needs another attacker, right? If he goes for Pikarom... Yeah, that's true. I should have attached to a Turtonator. At least 1 energy. He probably has Coco GX priced. Ooh, wait, what? Escape Rope? Sure, you can have my Marshadow. I mean, he's gonna have Guzma, I assume. That's odd, though. I should have attacked with Turtonator. Why? Yep, there's a Guzma. I guess, yeah. Yeah, I should have attached energy to Turtonator. Actually. That might end up costing me. That fancy retreat play might just be the end of me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose this one. I think I messed up. Yeah, I think I messed up big time. Yeah, I think I messed up big time here. If my opponent kills my Turtonator, then I'm pretty sure he wins. Because I have to get rid of all the energies. There's no way my Turtonator survives this turn. And since I don't have the 3 energy attack with Reshiram, then yeah. I messed up. I should have attached the Turtonator to have a spare energy to attach this turn to our Reshiram Charizard. That's what I should have done. So not attaching the energy to a Turtonator is going to cost me this game. That is indeed going to cost me this game. I mean, if I had another Let Loose, then maybe Lele could tank a hit. But with that huge hand size, well, there's 2 Zapdos and 2 Stretchers gone. And my opponent just retreated. Well, there's an Ultra Ball. What? Energy Retrieval? What kind of lightning deck is this? So the Coco GX was never prized. I don't have a way to KO the Coco GX. I don't have a way to take a prize card next turn. Because at max, I can attach 3 energies. At max, I can attach 3 energies. Oh, the misplay. Oh no. Maybe he just has enough to KO Dedenne and it doesn't matter. He hasn't played a supporter. Yeah, he probably has enough to just KO Dedenne. No, he plays Kukui, so my opponent just lost. What? Okay, I played this really badly though. If I attached 1 energy to a Turtonator, then I would have been okay. But the fact that my opponent just played Professor Kukui means he's lost. And this is a really bad Zapdos list, honestly. Acro Bikes. So many Kukuis. Energy Retrieval. Professor Kuki. Yeah, I should have attached... If I attached 1 energy before to the Charizard, it would have been much better. Okay. So now we win, thanks to a choice band. Oh, I need to counter the stadium, that's right. And I don't have a counter stadium. Ooh, yeah, I don't win. Never mind. Yeah, the stadium. The stadium, I can't win. The stadium wins it for him. I can't use Reshiram. You still win because of that glitch? I don't have another stadium in my deck, so it doesn't matter. What's the glitch? See, there's no more stadium. If I attached 1 energy before, then I could have just attached to... Either it doesn't work. If I attached 1 energy earlier to Turtonator, then I would have won. Oh wow, Ether Paradise doesn't work. That's so bad. I'm so sorry, opponent. You deserve to win this one. I made a mistake. If I attached 1 energy to Turtonator, I would have had 1 energy spare. Or as mentioned in chat, I could have attacked with Turtonator and discarded the energies from the Reshiram as well. Big rip for my opponent. That keeps the streak alive, but if I had attached 1 energy, then I would have been fine. Why do I play Mew? Because of Tack Bolt. Yeah, Tack Bolt, like you end up playing Lele and Dedenne-GX for sure, so Mew protects them from the Tack Bolt. Yeah, you can't even call this a win streak anymore. I mean, technically, yeah. No, it's on me. I definitely made a big mistake there. Definitely made a big mistake there. Oh no! What is this? Speaking of Mew, was Reshiram good? We're still playing Reshiram. It's so good we've been playing it for 2 hours now. Oh my gosh, Whimsicott GX. Here we go. The flippity Pokemon. Okay, so we topped the Kiawe. We will take that. And I get the Heat Factory. We will also take that. We will also take that. That's a very sad Acro Bike. Okay, so Ultra Ball, I guess 2 fires is fine. No, choice. I don't think I need Choice Band, right? Whimsicott has 200. I mean 190 HP, so I'm never gonna need Choice Band. So then we find Reshiram. I thought this was Quad Turd. Not quite. Okay, so does the GX bypass the ability? No, it doesn't. So do I even attach? I have this for the escape board. Maybe I want to save that. Yeah, let's attach. Why not? And then we'll Kiawe. free Ultra Ball Charizard Kiawe turn with Fire Crystal in hand? Yeah, like I just keep the Fire Crystal for later, right? I can be pretty liberal with my energies for sure. Okay. There's the Lele. GX should bypass ability. Does it though? I mean, it's just like the ability doesn't prevent the damage. Like the damage still goes through, but then it's the ability that decides whether the damage goes by or not. I'm fairly certain, right? Like the damage isn't affected. Oh, okay. The damage isn't affected by any effect. So maybe I should be. I could just pick off the Cottony before it becomes Whimsicott. Or I could just KO Lele as well. Yeah, he's playing the new Porygon C to attach extra special energy from hand. How does he even get special energy though? Like it seems like his draw is really poor. Okay, so he's gonna beacon for, I would imagine, Alola Ninetales and Whimsicott GX or another Lele. Hola, mi amor. I would imagine that's gonna be the case. We lost the streak for one energy I didn't attach. Yeah, probably KO Lele then Whimsicott with GX is gonna be the play here. I'm honestly not sure. I honestly don't know. So we'll find out. We will find out. Okay, so I get a bunch of energy. Okay, I go after the Lele just to get 2 prizes, to win as quickly as possible. Attach the energy, and then we shall go. Oh, but I'm gonna need a switching card though. I am going to need a switch to deal with the Whimsicott. Because I can't GX right now. I mean, I have Welder, but I don't want Welder more. Well, maybe I don't mind. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. There's a Ninetales. Not a threat at all. Are we gonna see more timerable Tails flips? No, just a Nest Ball. Just a Nest Ball. And a Rare Candy. Already had the Porygon C. Are we gonna get hit for 70 damage? Whiffing an attack here is gonna suck, bro. Attaches a DC and then places it. Yeah, so Porygon C, crazy code. As often as you like during your turn before your attack, you may attach a special energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. So this is Blastoise for special energies. Should have used Welder. But then with Welder, I would not have a KO'd the Lele. And I mean, 70 damage is not a big deal. And the bench damage doesn't even go through. Oh, okay. Oh, you can't use Flare Strike, but you can use Double Blaze. Oh, okay. I mean, I just want to switch, right? So I can Flare Strike again, but... not gonna happen. Not quite gonna happen. So I could just GX and then not care about Whimsicott because it seems like he's gonna focus on this guy. Yeah, I think I just take the next prize, right? Pretty sure I just take the next prize. Sure, let's Welder. Just the one. There's the switch. Perfect. Perfect to Rudy. Okay, so Jirachi. And then we shall Adventure Bag. These, I even get to save my GX attack. I even get to save my GX attack. I would love to find another Nest Ball. Awesome. Nest Ball for Jirachi for Nest Ball seems pretty redundant. But Jirachi is like a long-term solution. Yeah, it's like long-term it protects me from Judge, it protects me from Let Loose. Then getting this energy attachment off is just a bit of luxury here. And then just Flip Strike, right? I'll save my GX so I don't have to deal with 50-50s on Whimsicott GX. Pretty good. pretty good. Pretty good. We're gonna see. Yeah, my opponent did promote the economy, so is he gonna Guzma? No. He's just gonna give up on the economy. So I can't win this turn, obviously. Yeah, but I was not gonna lose either. Have I seen her use Stamp yet? Stamp is not in this set, Mark. Stamp is not in this set. Stamp is in the next set. You won't get reset Stamp until Worlds. Okay, 11 win streak. Is this Umbreon Hoopa? I assume it is. Yeah, I think this is where the streak is gonna finish. I think. Oh, and then this hand. Yikes. This might be where the streak ends. Umbreon Hoopa is a pretty dedicated counter to this, I'd say. Yep. There's the Hoopa. There's another Hoopa. So yeah, we only have one non-GX attacker. That's a big issue with this list, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna lead with this guy and then try and go for the GX attack if I get super lucky with a Kiawe here. Oof, not quite, but almost. That is Joe from Omnipoke indeed. Big fan of that guy. Definitely check him out. Is he going to be the one to finish our streak here? Maybe. It's looking like it. It's looking like it's Pokinav. It's looking like Joe will be our demise and we'll finally switch deck. Not bad though, not bad for this deck. Not a bad win streak for this deck. Ultra Ball. Gets the Eevee. I mean, generally... Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I have a KO, right? On the Eevee. So I should go for the KO on the Eevee. I might be able to. I might be able to. I don't want to give Joe a Viridian Forest. Okay, so I'm gonna Dedenne here. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, I have one KO on a Hoopa with my GX, right? And then I also I have Turtonator, so he doesn't have infinite energy attachments, and his deck is not exactly fast, right? So it might get to a point where I can overwhelm him with the Turtonator, right? That's gonna be my plan, I think. I have to keep the Turtonator. Losing that Guzma really sucks though, but I have to keep the Turtonator. And then I kind of want to keep the Heat Factory. Well, he has 3 cards. Okay, because I need to Welder to be able to GX next turn. Ugh. Not great, but we shall First Strike. I need to Welder to be able to GX. And that's the thing, like if Joe starts lagging behind in energy attachments, that might be my opening. Yeah, that might just be my opening. Joe might like Pokémon too much. Is Umbreon Hoopa a thing now? It might be. I do play another stadium. Yes, I do play another stadium. There's the Pokegear, there's a Cynthia. Losing that Guzma. I have no more Guzma, so I have no way to deal with that Eevee anymore. So I was able to go, because Umbreon can KO the Turtonator back. That's the biggest issue. Yeah, the biggest issue is that Umbreon immediately KOs Turtonator. If Turtonator can get 2 hits in, then that's pretty solid. Yeah, that is pretty solid. Pokémon for an EV. Yeah, 2 EVs is gonna be, that's gonna be the issue here. That's 100% going to be our issue. That is 100% going to be our issue. If we had 2 non-GX attackers, I actually wouldn't feel terrible about this matchup right now. No Welder either. I can't just be patient, I guess. Probably not gonna happen though. This is where our streak ends. This will be where our streak ends. 3rd EV now. Yeah, we can't deal with Umbreons. I mean, we're hoping for a slow start. That was our only hope, really. That was generally our only hope. Where is my Welder? Okay, so I'll bench this guy. And I'll double blade. Boom. So that's 2. I don't see Turtonator getting 4 prizes though. I definitely don't see the 1 Turtonator. Okay, so that's the 2nd Umbreon and 1 stretcher down. So maybe? Maybe? I mean, it's our only shot, right? We have to do it. And then if Joe has the other thing, then the other Umbreon, then oh well. Our only shot is that Joe does not have a 3rd Umbreon right now. So I'm gonna Still Wish, grab the Welder. Yeah, the thing is, Turtonator survived because we were up against a Mill deck, but Turtonator will not survive 1 attack from Umbreon. Yeah, so there we go, And then Explosive Jet. I also need so many energies to go every time. Oh, yeah, I should have let loose. Oh, I should have let loose. That's so silly. I should have let loose. I 100% should have let loose. Well, I mean, getting another Welder off with 3 fire energies would have been really hard with the let loose. I'm pretty sure. Is Joe live streaming? No, he's not live streaming. Huh. Yeah, there's AV. Is he recording a video, I assume? There's a Hoopa. There's a Nest Ball. He's gonna check to see if the Umbreon is in there. Ultra Ults. Double Guzma. So his plan is to clearly attack me here. He's digging so much though. What? Oh well, it must be prized. It has to be prized. It has to be prized. He has to be running 3, right? Okay, so this is a turn where we... No, let loose doesn't matter. If we could end to 1, if we could reset stamp to 1, maybe. Very big maybe though. I mean, we know, well, no, we don't know. We don't know anything. We're dead here, probably. No, Guzma doesn't matter. Yeah, that heart means he got it. Ah, it was prized though. It was prized. I should have let loose. I should have let loose. Darn. GG, Joe. GG. Just play the stadium to rub it in my face. Ah, I mean, If I could have gone Guzma KO the EVs earlier, maybe. But yeah, our streak comes to an end at the hands of Joe Omnipoke Bernard, aka Ed Sheeran. So yeah, this is the list that went on an 11 game win streak. Technically, I lost it one game before, but if I had attached an energy, the streak would not have ended. So yeah, pretty decent list. Obviously, Hoopa is an issue. So if you're worried about that, second Turtonator could be good. Volcanion could be an answer as well. Just High Heat Blast doesn't deal 120 though, not quite there. So you need something like Berserk Kugi or something. So it can be a bit problematic, right? But I mean, Hoopa is definitely an answer to this deck, but then Hoopa gets rolled over by Zapdos decks and whatnot. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like, really appreciate it. Super long video, but if you're watching live with me on Twitch, don't go anywhere. We have more decks to come of the new set. It's up to you guys to choose in chat. Do you want to see Baby Blastoise, or do you want to see Gardevoir and Sylveon? Either of those two I am fine with. Let me know. GG, Joe, that was pretty cool. You killed our streak though. We were at a 12 game win streak. So yeah guys, let me know in the chat and I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some water, but I will be right